Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miraaspeaks. My channel offers predominantly career advice, motivation and a hint of lifestyle. I mean, the lifestyle is not as much as the career and the motivation, but you get the gist. I'm back today with a career advice video. Guys, before we even get, have you even subscribed? I think I'm like 1 subscriber of 200. Like, you know, at this point, just get your mom to subscribe and your dad and your sister and your brother. Talk about the chartered secretarial industry and how amazing it is. Anyway, I'm back today with a career advice video, and I received 3 questions asking me the same thing, so I just thought I'll pick the one with the most clarity and I would do a video on it. So here it goes. Hey Mira, I just found your YouTube videos and I'm so thankful. I just wanted to ask you if you would recommend doing a law degree first. I've been really struggling to decide what to do over the past few years, and at 21 I'm eager to start working and studying. Girl, you want to make some money. I really want to get into the industry, and I know you can go through the foundation route without any previous qualifications, but is this as respected as if you had done a degree first? And then she went and talked about herself, and then she said, thank you so much for all the information you put out there. I appreciate it. Girl, I appreciate you too for taking the time out of your busy day to even send me a message and to tell me that you appreciate my videos. It makes me realize that people are actually watching it. And the reason why I actually liked hers as well is because she is not from the UK as well. So I was like, girl, somebody's sitting somewhere watching me? Girl. I was just like, yeah, little old me is no globetrotter. Anyway, jokes. Back to the question. So I thought this was a really, really good question, and I get this asked a lot. So this question is a bit of a tricky one to answer because it depends on what you want to get out of life generally, actually. But the reason why I say it's tricky is, and I'll explain that later. For me personally, in my opinion, you do not need a law degree to become a fully qualified chartered secretary. Now let me explain. There are 2 routes to become fully qualified, and that is either you do the CSQS exams or you do the master's route. And to do the CSQS exams, unless you have a law degree or a finance degree, you have to do the foundation course, as she's mentioned in there. The foundation course is a little bit like an acceleration course to be able to do the level 7 and level 8, which is like the massive one. So you do a bit of law, a bit of finance, you know, touch and go topics, and then you would do the main thing, which is the actual exams. And that is just a way for you to sort of broaden your knowledge or open you up to the world of law. So that's what I'm saying. You don't necessarily need it because you will do a foundation degree if you don't have one. The only thing you get if you have a law degree or a finance degree, my dear, is exemptions. And they're not many. I think you're about 2. You don't get you only get exemptions from those. So it doesn't really add or take anything. If anything, it just makes maybe your studying process a little bit longer, in a sense that if somebody did the law degree, they can finish the exams in say 2 years, but you would have to finish maybe in 2.5 years or 3 years, depending on how quick you do it and how quick you take the exams. So those are the things to bear in mind. The master's route, you definitely have to have a law degree to do a master's. I don't know how it's possible to do a master's without an undergrad. Let me know. I've never heard of that before, where someone said I'm going to do a master's and they'd have no undergrad. So that is just self-explanatory. Having said that as well, the reason why I say that it's quite a tricky question to answer is because going to university in itself is just a beautiful thing. You learn so much about you learn so much about what you want, what you like. You learn so much about other things as well, because at university, studying a law degree, you don't only study company law, you study business, you study criminal, you study tort, you study public, you study legal entities. You study so many things that will broaden your knowledge. So you might say, I'm dead set on becoming a company secretary today, go to university, do a law degree, and realize that actually I do want to become a legal exec or a barrister. So it depends on what you want to get out of life. If you feel like you don't want to waste time, and as you rightly said, you're 21, you're eager to start working and make money, then maybe studying and working is the right way for you, because you're dead set on becoming a company secretary. Nothing's going to hold you back. A bit like how I was. I mean, I did a law degree, and I'm glad I did that, just because I learned so many things outside of what just, you know, studying and working would give me. And you actually see the difference with people who went to university and people who didn't. Like people who've been working longer, you just see how we interact. We're a bit more, I don't know, I mean, I just find that anyway. If you do find that as well, comment below. The second question is whether it's as respected. Yeah, I don't see why an employer would say to you, we can't offer you this job because you didn't go to university. The only thing or the only reason why I can see that happening is maybe perhaps you did start as a company secretary, studied and worked 5 years in, realized that you actually don't want to become a company secretary, you want to become a financial analyst. Not having a law degree, yeah, I think that might cause issues, because even if you did a criminal law degree or something, you can still, you know, apply for like a junior financial analyst role just to learn on the job. A law degree just adds that little bit more of credibility. But to be honest, nowadays everybody has a law degree. Everybody has a degree, so it's like, what can you really bring to the table that is different to what candidate A, candidate B, A, B, C, D are bringing to the table? So it's the way you sell yourself and how you bring your experiences to life. I would say one is less respected than the other. The only thing that I've heard from some employers actually is somebody who did the master's route and somebody who worked and studied. A lot of employers lean towards somebody who actually worked and studied, although the master's route is great too. The one who worked and studied shows a little bit more resilience, a little bit more drive, that I really wanted to do this, hence why I took this route. It doesn't dampen the masters, but you know, I'm a bit biased because I studied and worked, but I just feel like the masters it's a cop out. Shade. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit like, oh, but it doesn't take away or add anything. You will still get a job just as somebody who works in a study or somebody who's just starting out industry would. So no, a law degree is not necessary to become a fully qualified company secretary, in my opinion. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.